forgiven, and redeemed. May the Lord bless you and allow us a few minutes together with God. The Bible proclaims in Psalm 103, verse 12, "As far as the east is from the west, so far does He remove our transgressions from us." Through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, we are offered forgiveness and redemption, freeing us from the burden of guilt and shame. Believing what God says about you requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to see yourself through the lens of God's truth rather than distorted reflection of the world. It's about embracing your identity as a beloved child of God, chosen, forgiven, and empowered to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. But this belief isn't just about affirming our own identity. It's about extending grace and compassion towards others. When we recognize the inherent worth and value of every individual as children of God, we cultivate a culture of love and acceptance. In a world that is constantly seeking to define us by an external measure, believing what God says takes a radical act of faith. It's a declaration of independence from the opinions of others and a surrender of the unshakable truth of God's love, grace, and surrender. You are what God says you are, not what people say you are. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, an acknowledgement that our true identity is found in our relationship with God, rather than a fickle judgment of society. It's a radical shift in the way that you view yourself and others, where we choose to anchor our self-worth in the boundless depths of God's love, rather than the shallow waters of human praise or criticism. We discover a newfound confidence and resilience, a deep-seated assurance that we are loved beyond measure, valued beyond compare, and destined for greatness in the eyes of our God. It's a liberation from the chains of insecurity and of self-doubt, low self-esteem, as we stand firm in the knowledge that we are fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of God. I leave you with this promise in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. "For the Spirit of God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." Have a blessed day, and remember, the transformative power of God's love and truth is breaking the chains of insecurity, fear, and ultimately leading you to freedom and confidence in Him. Know that you are forgiven and redeemed.